ahead. This is you. You just bought Subnautica, and you don't know what you're doing. So into this video, I'm going to show you how to get all the basic resources you're going to need. So let's start off with a basic one you're going to need. Food. For food, you can grab items such as a peeper. Peepers are my go-to source for food. They're easy to get. They can be easy to get sometimes, and offer 30 food and a couple of water. Next, to get copper and titanium, break limestone outcrops. These limestone outcrops have a 50-50 chance of dropping titanium or copper. Another easy way to get titanium is through finding metal salvage, which will allow you to get 4 titanium per 1 metal salvage. Next thing you're going to need to craft batteries and the repair tool and stuff are acid mushrooms. Acid mushrooms are what you need to craft a battery. To craft a battery, you will need 1 acid mushroom and 1 copper. Or it might be 2 acid mushrooms. I think it's 2. I don't know. Quartz. Early game quartz isn't the most useful, but it can be used to craft glass which you can use when building your base. This is what quartz will look like. Pretty obvious. Those are table coral samples, which you will not need until a little later when you get the habitat builder. These are limestone outcrops, and this is what copper ore looks like. Copper ore will look like that inside of your inventory. And then, yeah. So next, how to gather resources. Inside of your Subnautica world, you will find long, giant tubes like these. These will give you a variety of outcrops, including a bunch of limestone outcrops. Yeah. So, next, you're probably in your life pod and you say, oh, I need to get the repair tool. How do I get that? Well, you're going to need one item in particular, which can be a little scary and dangerous to get early game. Cave sulfur. You want to look for little pods like these, where crash fish will come out. They will attack you. They do explode eventually. But once that happens, you'll find the open pod and you can collect 1 cave sulfur. This cave sulfur is mostly useful for the repair tool. Next, let's get to crafting. But before we do that, there's one thing you're going to need: water. Water will be easily obtained through collecting bladderfish. Bladderfish are, water. That's all they're useful for. Go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this quick start guide for Subnautica. When you board your escape pod, you will realize that there are damaged systems like the radio and the secondary systems. Here you'll be able to craft things like titanium from our metal salvage. Electronics, such as the battery, using our 2 acid mushrooms. Next, you'll want to get some equipment. Standard O2 tank. Easy. And then scanner. The scanner can be used to find blueprints. Next, how to craft water. You will see it under sustenance, water, then filtered water, and then cooked food, cooked peeper. You can consume the water for 20 H2O, and you can consume the peeper for 32 food and 5 water. That's our lab pod. I don't know why I climbed out. You're going to want to get the repair tool, which you're going to need silicone rubber for. But before I show you how to get that, you're going to need to start swimming. Does swimming like this your entire game look fun? No, it doesn't. So you're going to need to get a sea glide. This is the same thing for getting all fragments. Getting all fragments, you will scan stuff. This is a beacon fragment. It can be used to mark places on the map. Most wrecks usually have enough for a full item. You see, for the full blueprint. So I could scan the 2 beacon fragments and unlock the beacon. The beacon will be a later game tool to mark entrances to the Lost River and the Lava Zone, or your brand new base. Next, you're gonna need silver, which is, one of the most useful things in the game. Silver can be used for a variety of stuff, including wiring kits and various other crafting recipes. When you're looking around for your blueprints, you're going to see these things called creep vines. Yeah, and then you can learn about creep vines. To get silicone rubber and lubricant, you will need creepvine seed clusters. Now, anytime you see little wrecks like these, that's good, because wrecks can get you a variety of stuff. Sometimes wrecks can have supply crates, and usually wrecks will have tons of stuff for you to scan. Like, that's a counter. Like, I just scanned that, and you don't care. Here's a sea glide fragment, which is going to become your best friend. Trust me. The sea glide, this is going to be your best friend the whole game. Once you get the sea glide, you'll have the freedom of exploring. Farther and deeper. Which is one. Subnautica has an endless world to explore, where you'll never run out of stuff to do. So we're going to need to take a look at the recipe here. Let's take a look. Battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. So let's pin that recipe. We should probably also get the repair tool so you can repair your life pod. And the survival knife. You're probably also going to want some fins. You can feel the speed difference. So let's see what we need to get. You can go into your PDA, you'll realize, look at all this. There's tons of stuff you can craft here. You're gonna want to, you can pin this recipe so you know what you need to get. Let's start off with getting ourselves some copper. Copper is useful. I don't know why it's useful. You may notice that it can be very dark at night. This is because it is nighttime and you are underwater. So why would you be expecting for it to be super light? Yeah. So basically, I hope this guide helps you. All it should be doing is just showing you how to survive your first day. Also, my Subnautica playlist can help you understand some more of what your typical first day playthrough would look like from, perspective. So actually, we really don't need to craft the sea glide. So you know how to get set up. Grapevine sea clusters can get you lubricant and stuff. And I forgot what the name is. It can get you lubricant and silicone stuff. So you're gonna notice that to repair your life pod, you can use the repair tool. And you can repair your radio. So this is where we're gonna leave this video off for today. I just hope you guys understand now how to survive your first day. Anyway, go ahead and like to subscribe and see